Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking to you about how I was able to overcome postpartum depression. Postpartum depression is very common amongst many women after they give birth. I never was that type of person to fall into any type of depression. Even when I was sad or upset, I'm upset for a little while, but I quickly get over it. You know, it's not a big deal. The thing about postpartum depression is you would never think you would be depressed after having a baby. This is such a wonderful time. You brought this life into the world, so you should be excited and grateful and all these things. And that was my mindset, which is, you know, it's a blessing. I have many family members that's been trying for years to have a child and have not done so yet. So for me to even claim I have postpartum depression, I did not dare to do that. After my son was like 2 months, I began talking to my husband, just expressing to him like, I am literally like depressed. I feel miserable. I feel like I'm not cut out, to do this mom thing. I was ready, as ready as I could be. Who's ready to be a mom? But, I was excited. I was ready to embrace it. But at that time, I just felt like this is not for me. A couple of things, which breastfeeding started off rocky, because he stayed in the hospital longer than I would like to, and they gave him formula, so I had to try to train him to get back on the breast. And then I had gained PUPS. You can Google that, PUPS rash. After my pregnancy, most people get it during their pregnancy, but I got PUPS after I had him, and there was just a whole lot going on. And so the very first thing that helped me get over my postpartum depression was talking to my spouse. And in your case, if your spouse or your partner is not there, talk to your mother, your father, or whoever is there, your sister, brother, somebody who you can be honest with and just tell them like, hey, something's not right. I'm feeling more down than usual. You guys can start a dialogue where you're acknowledging like, hey, I have this problem and I need help. I know for me, things didn't play out as I would have liked them to after I had my baby. I felt guilty for a lot of things, guilty for a lot of decisions I made when it came to after the birth. Now, all babies lose weight after they were born, but he lost a significant amount of weight due to malnutrition. And so that was a big weight on me. I felt like I caused my son to be in this predicament. So it caused, some more issues, and he had to stay longer in the hospital. And so that by itself was just a whole weight. I felt like, I hurt my child. And it was a very sad feeling to go through. So I began to talk to my husband about that, and he helped me. He encouraged me. He would pray with me, and that brings me to my next thing, praying. It helped tremendously. I promise you, I've never prayed so much in my life until I got pregnant, because you start to reevaluate things in your mind. Like, I'm bringing a child into this world and caring for this child. I never prayed so much. It's great to know that I have Jesus, someone I can pray to when everything is out of my control or I feel like I can't get a grip. I can pray to God for guidance and help and strength. And I know He's listening. I take comfort in knowing that He's listening. The final thing was to go outside. This is the most important thing. Go outside, people. So even when your spouse comes home, here, take the baby. Go to Starbucks. Let me go to the grocery store. The grocery store felt thrilling for me. Like, to go to the grocery store and not have no baby with me, my husband wasn't with me. It just felt like, I felt like a human being again. I think I just felt so trapped and confined within my home. It was a new thing. I was a new parent. Dealing with those struggles itself, but not going out, it started to drive me crazy. I know people don't want to say that stuff like that drives them crazy, but it drives you crazy. So you want to get out of the house and just, you know, get a breath of fresh air. I hope this video was helpful. Even you guys, you know, need someone to talk to, or you feel like you're unsafe or you would cause harm to others or yourself, I'm going to leave a link and number down below of a number you could call. A lot of people may, you know, put you down and say, oh, it's not a big deal, you're just emotional and things, but I understand things can get out of hand and you wouldn't want to do anything to cause harm to yourself or to your child. I will see you guys in another video. Bye bye.